Hello guys, we're gonna get a workout in, get ready, films a bit today. Over in Palm Springs too. I went to dinner last night and I ate the most unhealthy, not the most unhealthy thing ever, I just really overate. I was so full after and now I'm like, okay, I need to move my body this morning. Like, I am playing tennis later, but I'm like, I just am really like, oh, I don't regret it. It was delicious. I had gelato too, very good. Okay, let's go work out. Okay, workout done, feeling good. I'm gonna do something now that I've been putting off really quick because I borrowed the ladder, putting my curtain track actually up because right now it looks like a frat boy's room and I hate that. Me and Sam chip clipped the blackout curtains because we were like desperate to get good sleep, but now I'm gonna actually put it up. I've been putting this off for like 2 months and it's really not that hard to do. Let's do this. I got it all up. We have to wait 24 hours before I can actually hang the curtains, but it's ready to go. I'm very excited for that to not look like that anymore. Okay, we're ready to go. We're starting filming the Tesla video. I'm gonna film most of it in Palm Springs, but just a little bit of it here in LA today. Got all my stuff for filming. This will be good. I feel like I have a good amount of time to get this done, so I'm feeling kind of relaxed about it, which is nice. First stop before filming, we gotta get my car washed. We can't be filming it looking dirty. That's just embarrassing. I've actually identified where they have drive-through car washes in LA, those like faster ones. Okay, kind of a long line for this place though. You would think that Tuesday at almost 1 p.m. the line wouldn't be too bad, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm the 8th car in line. Maybe I'll go somewhere else. Okay, drove to a different one that has 2 car wash lanes. Line's still kind of crazy, but not as bad. This thing is aggressive. I can like feel it. It's a freshly cleaned car though. Sam would be so proud of me for doing this. All right, let's go film it. Okay, I came to my secret parking garage filming spot. It's like a rooftop garage. Normally it's empty. Today it's packed because there's a farmer's market here. So I'm like, dang. But I think we can still get some stuff. So this is why I like it. You get kind of like this skyline and it just looks really cool. Good morning guys from Maui. So pretty. The sun's still kind of coming up. Got a little shot of espresso. I'm just gonna quickly do my makeup a little bit and then we're going to start our day, which is controlled by AI. It was planned really by Gemini on this phone, which is Google's AI. So I see what we have in store for us today is a hike, beach time and such, and some different restaurants it's telling us to try. A hike is like honestly not something I would normally do on a vacation, but I do love a hike in Hawaii because it's just so pretty here. So we're staying at this Ritz-Carlton, right? And I normally don't go for a Ritz-Carlton because they're quite expensive, but this one was the same price as all the other hotels here. It was about $600 a night. For a Ritz-Carlton, that is on the low end. And I will say the one on Maui is a little bit dated, but the service is so good. Like, they're so attentive and so nice, and that's like the main thing I've noticed kind of sets them apart from the other hotels. Like, I feel like the other hotels have good service too, but here it's almost over the top where you're like, this is crazy. What do you think of it, Monica?
Oh yeah, it doesn't feel like a Ritz-Carlton.
It doesn't feel, yeah, quite as.
The building and just like
the food and drink prices are very high for like
the food's like typical. Like,
yeah,
to me, we haven't had like the restaurant.
We had the pool restaurant, which is probably the,
which of course it's more casual, so I get it.
But I was sushi was good though.
But I was like, okay, that was just like any other place. It still tasted good for sure.
But I will say, like, we got a drink and the margarita was very much like not made from scratch, and I think it was like $24. And for $24, I'm expecting like the best margarita ever. Like,
good
fresh lime juice, not a mix. That is one thing where I'm like, oh, the hotel, sure, it might be about the same price as the others, but the food and drinks feels like more.
Yeah, that's such an important thing to look at, because like, especially if you're at a resort, you're gonna be spending money on that.
Yeah, we did not rent a car, and now, because I don't know why I thought this place was a lot closer to Kaanapali, but now I'm like, ooh, renting a car probably would have been a good idea. In hindsight, it will be okay because we're only here for like 4 days, mostly staying in this area, not really planning to do like the road to Hana or anything like that.
Whatever we Uber will cost the same or less than a car.
Yeah, and we don't have to actually drive, which is nice. Like, I was thinking about it yesterday, if we were the ones driving, that would have sucked. Okay guys, we're back from breakfast and hiking, and it is Monday today. I know this might be bad, but I never actually set like an out of office email kind of thing. I'm not exactly viewing this trip as much of a vacation as filming for this video where the AI plans our trip. So on the hike, I was getting a ton of different shots. It's funny because it's like the hike looks more like cool on camera, but like when you're doing a hike and then you have to carry a camera with you and stop and get a bunch of different shots, it kind of takes you out of the moment. I'm like, we're kind of here to shoot this, but of course it's still fun. That's why I'm okay with doing a little work on this trip. There are some trips where I'm like, okay, none at all, I need to unplug, but this is not that. Just kind of making sure all the emails are good to go. And I've been trying to actually archive emails so that I don't miss things. Also, I wanted to thank Rocket Money for sponsoring this vlog. I've talked about Rocket Money before, but if you guys haven't used Rocket Money, it's a personal finance app that helps you manage your money, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and lower your bills. It is really cool. I've been using it for quite a while now. I feel like what they're really known for is canceling unwanted subscriptions, because say you sign up for a streaming service, it's so easy to forget about it, and then over the course of a year you're spending over $100 on that. Rocket Money will make you aware of these streaming services or different things that you're subscribed to and make it really easy to cancel it if you want, or lower the bill, because in some cases you can get a lower bill, say with your internet or your phone bill. It can negotiate the bill lower for you. Instead of having to call or do any of that, you can have Rocket Money do it, which is amazing. I also really like it for setting budgets. So with going on a trip like this, in order to not feel like guilty about spending the money, I want to budget it out beforehand and know and be okay with, okay, how much am I going to spend on it? How much do I plan to spend on food? And just in general with my day-to-day life, I try and budget obviously what I'm spending on rent, but also food is a big one, like eating out at restaurants, and also how much I spend on tennis classes sometimes. When you are aware of it and you're making the budgets, you are so much more motivated to stick to it, and you just feel better about your finances overall because you feel more in control of it. And I found that Rocket Money is really helpful with that. It just makes me feel better overall about managing my money than being like, oh, I don't want to like check, you know? It's cool because it can analyze your spending habits and help you make a custom budget, figure out, you know, where maybe you could cut back. It'll look at what you're spending now and give you a more realistic idea of how you could cut back, instead of being like, oh, only spend $100 on groceries a month, when that might not be realistic if you're already spending like $500 or something. And you can actually get signed up with Rocket Money for free with my link down below. They have a free version and they have a paid version. So the paid version does have more features that are useful, but there are features that are really useful in the free version as well if you just want to try it out before paying for it. They do have a free trial for the paid version too, so you can just like try and see what you think. Rocket Rocket Money has helped customers save up to $740 a year, and they've helped cancel over $500 million of subscriptions. So if you want to get better about saving more and spending less, check out Rocket Money. I'll have it linked down below. They already have over 5 million members, myself being one. You can go to rocketmoney.com/ShelbyChurch. You can get started for free with that link, and you can also unlock more features with the premium subscription if you want to. So thank you to Rocket Money for sponsoring. Now I'm gonna get a little more work done so we can keep going along with what we have planned for the day. It's actually really fun following the itinerary, and I had it read it out to me, which was pretty cool. So like I had it kind of like elaborate on the itinerary and be like, oh, tell me more about what I'm gonna do today, and it read it, and like I don't know, I just think that was cool while I was getting. Monica's hitting pretty good now that she's warmed up. Looking good. We are going to the dinner spot that it recommended. It's called Sansai. It actually said that there's a happy hour, so we're gonna go ahead and do that because we're kind of on an earlier time schedule anyway, so might as well take advantage. We'll get some sushi. We'll see how it is. We're golfing this morning. First thing on the itinerary today, Monica's favorite activity in the world. So far, I'm not even keeping score.
No, you're not. But I got a double on the first hole. But honestly, usually first hole jitters. The second one, I bogeyed just a 4 on a par 3. I 2-putted well. I just had a bad chip. So now is usually when things start coming together.
Yeah.
So
I'm still trying to just gather all the golf etiquette. When am I supposed to wait? When am I supposed to go?
for those of you that know golf, there's an 8-some in front of us, which is crazy.
Yeah, group of 8 people.
Yeah. But Shelby's so slow that we're like keeping pace with them.
It's kind of good for me. Okay guys, we golfed. It was on the itinerary from the phone. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at golf and I really don't care to get better. It was, you know, it was like nice to be out there. I just think golf is so long. Like I enjoy it for like an hour or two and then I'm like, oh my god, we're only halfway done, what? But Monica had a great time. Funniest shot that cracked me up so much. I hit the ball and it hit this rock and came back to me. And I was like, yep, that's pretty much me golfing. I don't really dislike golf because I'm bad. I don't care. I don't mind being a beginner at something. I just don't really think it's like actually that fun. In Hawaii, it's a vibe to be out on the course. The course was so beautiful and we were paired with some really nice people who didn't mind that I was a bit slower. So we enjoyed some tennis. Monica showered. We have dinner on the agenda. It was supposed to be Merriman's. What we didn't realize is that place is very sought after, very busy. And so AI can plan your trip, but maybe don't be like us and check what it planned for you the day of or the day before. We thought, you know, that'd be fun for the video, but in reality, just have AI plan the trip like a month or two in advance so you can make all the reservations a month or two in advance. It's no worries. I don't really mind. We're gonna go to Ulanu Terrace because I asked it, what's something easy that we can go get? We're tired, we've done activities all day, and it recommended Ulanu, so we gotta follow its orders. Let's do it. This was a good alternate pick. It's so good. And this view, I don't think we would have gotten a better one at that place. Like, wow. Good morning, guys. It's our last day in Maui and it's actually kind of a rainy day today. We're seeing if it's gonna get sunny out, but see what we can get up to on a rainy day in Maui because you always expect it to be like nice and sunny. It's still a vibe when it's rainy here because it's so lush. We are walking off our breakfast. Whalers Village. We're doing like a 1.5 mile little walk down the beach. We stopped and got a drink.
So now we're walking your drink off.
Yeah, because there's this really cool, this is like a renovated boutique hotel. It's super cute. This Mai Tai looks insane. I love that foam on top. Wow. It's like passing through.